Hello guys, this is Bull Cable back with another Boom Beach video, and today we're going to be having a look at the tank medic strategy and will it work with the brand new hero that's going to be dropping in the next week or two. We don't actually know the update reveal yet, but guys, of course it's going to work. It's going to be amazing. This is going to be my favourite hero by far. Everspark at the moment is the best troop combo for using tank medics with, because she can actually have a passive ability of currently deploying some critters, which actually does take some of the fire off of the tanks. But we'll have to really have a test around with almost every single one of the new hero abilities is going to be viable within tank medics. The shield ability, which is called the crystal shield, which will actually help our troops withstand damages from doom cannons with single shots, which is going to be ridiculous. If a doom cannon's in range, you can deploy that and you'll be pretty safe. Other things that it will help with are, you've got yourself the restoration ability, which actually will revive some of your tanks. And we're not actually sure the exact statistics of how many tanks it will revive, but we do know that it's at least going to be at least 2 tanks. So that is going to be helpful. Every tank counts. The one that obviously I think people are going to be using is the crystal critters, which actually will give your troops a huge burst heal effect. It deploys critters that cannot be destroyed. So if a troop is if a defensive building is locked on to one of the crystal critters, they will not be able to die, which is ridiculous. So you're almost getting like a semi-shield as well as a crazy good healing. So yeah, I'm super looking forward to that dropping. It is going to work. The passive ability is probably the best thing. I really like the passive ability of Everspark, but the passive ability of the new hero actually will heal. The passive ability will reduce damage taken to all troops in the radius, which is ridiculous. That means our tanks are going to be taking less damage. Also, they're going to be getting healed up as well. And remember, the medics will be taking less damage as well, which honestly is just huge. And I think they're probably going to have to nerf it a little bit, because tank medics is going to be really strong. You're probably going to be finding, guys, that you're going to be seeing a lot more grapplers on the maps, and you're going to be seeing a lot more doom cannons, because that is really what's going to be countering this strategy. It's just going to be ridiculous. But there is a lot of other different kind of troop combos you can use with tank medics. Well, not with tank medics, with the new hero. For example, I was saying in the update video that you can actually do, for example, say we've got smoky warriors at the moment. What you would do is smoke the warriors to the base, keep the hero troop under a smoke. When the warriors die, the smoke will be revealed. You revive all your warriors. Well, I don't know how many you can revive, but if you can revive some of your warriors and then go for almost like a second attack, which is going to be ridiculous. Same thing is going to work with grenadiers. It's just a super good troop, and I think most people will be running it. So I'm just going to have to stack up in the gold, guys, and stack up in your life. Stack up in your, I think they're tokens, to upgrade, the ability when the new hero comes out. So I'm going to be saving my tokens up, guys, and, it's going to help us a lot. But, you never know. I'm still going to be using Everspark. Everspark has its situations, If there's a lot of boom cannons and stuff, it is still going to be better to deploy Everspark, where she can have her critter effect. But, it's just a super good combo, and I'm super looking forward to it coming out. Obviously, we've got several other things in the update as well. We've got the tribes that are coming out, which might benefit, if you can get a passive ability of the map is split up into 6 different sectors, and once you control a sector, this is only really for high level players, but if one of the sectors, for example, had medic health increased, there are little specific things like that can happen. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be so good. Can't wait to get my hands on the game. And the build of the game, and just get my hands down and just have a look at different kind of troop combos we can make and stuff like that. But at the moment I'm running tank medics. It's actually a really bad couple of attacks, so you guys have probably noticed that. It's the fact that when I talk a lot and play the game, I just can't do 2 things at once. It's really hard to concentrate. So let's try and concentrate on this one. So we've got ourselves a grappler. It's a really low level base, so it shouldn't really bother us too much. We're just going to end up smoking them there anyway, so we'll just lay all of our troops down. we'll actually just take some of these boom cannons and shock launchers and stuff down straight away, because they are going to be super low level, which is great. We're just going to smoke that there. Oh my goodness, guys. We're going to lose that. No, we're not going to lose it. Going to get our medics smoked as well. Lay a couple of critters. It's just a disaster, guys. When this smoke is revealed, that should be okay. Get more critters out. Critters over there. As long as we keep the critters coming, they can actually protect a lot of the troops. If we smoke our medics, it does keep them alive, which is really good. I'm really confused why our tanks are not locking onto that grappler, because it's right next to it. It is super strange. This is weird. The grappler is just a complete counter to the tank medic. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I think you'll probably be seeing more of the grappler. It's just ridiculously strong. It's got so much health, and oh my goodness, what's going on? Right, we need to once this grappler's down, we can re-flare back. Everything should be perfect from now on. We've lost a couple of tanks and stuff like that, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're back into the base, and we're going to be taking this thing down. The grappler is just a solid. I always, contemplate, do we shock it? Do we take it out with, GBE and stuff like that? But honestly, if you shock it, you're just wasting all your GBE. It's going to come back eventually. You could, just take it down with GBE, but, with gunboat energy like barrages and stuff like that. But it's not really that good to do that. It depends what it really honestly depends what level it is. But usually find that at the start of the week there is a lot of prototype defense on people's bases, because obviously the Hammerman event was on the Hammerman defense. So but there we go, we managed to take that base down. It was a really poor attack in my opinion. In fact, it was a really bad attack. We lost 5 medics just because of them scattering about. But with these little tanks, we can still rip through like any NPC base you want. We can still take it down. For example, this one here. We'll deploy the troops. Barrage, artillery. We'll probably just wait it out. Should be okay. We're just art this. Really disappointed that I actually missed the... Should be okay though. The medics can easily keep these guys alive. We'll end up coming from the other angle anyway. So once we're here, once these tanks get taken out, we'll just flare in here. Everything will be perfect, and you guys know what happens after this. It's pretty much game over. We'll actually lay ourselves a critter box in the top left-hand corner. Get some free GBE. And it's really much going to go down. So tell me what you guys think. It will be unlocked at HQ level 25. Not HQ level 25. HQ level 7. And it will be level 25, I'm thinking. I'm not very sure. I'm pretty sure it's definitely HQ level 7 you're unlocking it at. So yeah, so some of you level players will actually be able to get your hands on this. Wondering if, a lot of tank medics are not really used too low down. But maybe this will kick it back up. But yeah, it's just going to be so good. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for this update so much. It's going to change up again. I love it when there's new troops. Tribes as well coming. Also the Hammerman base builder is going to be coming. It's going to be a massive update. In fact, this might be the biggest update since the heroes itself coming out was a big update. But this is going to be bigger, I think, honestly. It's going to be ridiculous. Here we go. We'll come in here. Gonna smoke this out. Gonna critter this out. Perfect. In here now. And that's us, game over. So we're going to be taking this base down. This is basically, actually, see when you have less tanks, a lot of people like having more tanks than medics, but see when you have less tanks, you can maneuver around the NPC bases so well, and you can actually just avoid everything, and it's just really good. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously subscribe for more Boom Beach videos, guys. There's going to be a lot of stuff in this new update, and I'm going to be covering it all. Hopefully I can get access to some early footage for you guys. But yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more Boom Beach videos, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.